Last night we had day one of the men's March Madness Sweet 16. Here to give a quick recap of my thoughts. First, we had Purdue beating Texas on a game-winning putback by Trey Kaufman and Wren. Before I give Purdue their credit, shout out to Texas, right? Because people didn't really expect them to be here. They almost didn't make the tournament. Tremont Mark definitely sprained his ankle, but was still giving Purdue buckets. He was really keeping Texas in the game. But Purdue executed a lot better down the stretch, came in clutch when need be, and yeah, they're going to the Elite Eight. Now, Texas tournament run may have came to an end, but you know whose run didn't come to an end? Iowa, who didn't lead at all for about 97% of this game against Nebraska, right? And then the last minute and 15, they look at each other like, yo, it's time. It's time. And they just boom, boom, and one layup. Nebraska had 4 players on the court at one point. It was crazy. They had Nebraska all out of sorts instantly. It was crazy. Shout out to Iowa. And the Big Ten still continue to make noise as Keenan Wagler and his European crew went on to beat Houston. Now, Illinois beat Houston the way every team has beat Houston in this year. Well, the teams that have beat Houston. They didn't turn the ball over. That's it. All you got to do to beat Houston is not turn the ball over. That's exactly what happened. They only have 5. But the one that I didn't expect was for Illinois to go on a 17-0 run against this Houston defense. That was unexpected. And the fact that Houston only shot 2 free throws in this game, let me know that Illinois' defense was better than Houston's in this particular matchup. And now we're getting an Elite Eight that probably nobody picked, and that is Iowa versus Illinois. And lastly, we had Arizona handling Arkansas. I saw this coming personally. No disrespect to Darius Acuff Jr. and the Razorbacks crew. I just think Arizona is on that much of another level, in my opinion. I saw in the pregame, Charles Barkley was like, I don't think this game's going to be close. And I was like, yeah, Charles, I'm with you. I have Arizona winning it all. And I've mentioned it multiple times throughout the year. I think they're the best team. They're the most balanced, the most depth, or have the most depth, sorry. And yeah, there's just a very hard team to beat. And it's going to continue to be that way.